Good morning, everyone. Happy Easter. And it's Tessa and Buddha on my side. I just want to update you guys who are keeping up with me about what's happening in my spirituality. And something really amazing happened when I went to the Philippines. It shifted my energy, and it brought me to a place of balance. And what I've come to realize is that when I'm here in Vancouver, I'm I'm connecting to the higher consciousness, like the higher teachings, ascended masters, and channelings. And that's how I've opened a meetup group for ascension and meeting like-minded people. And that's also how I became an Akashic Records healer and evolved as a spiritual writer. But when I go home to the Philippines, um, it brings me down to earth, which I feel really close to people's hearts. The spirituality in the Philippines, like with the family and the Filipinos, are so humorous. They have great sense of humor. They love life. They laugh at life, even in the midst of poverty. And they know how to enjoy realities in the present. They don't think of too many things. They dream big, like, you know, they have goals and ambitions to get out of the country because of the poverty. But they have this essence, the presence of being present with you. I literally have Grace on my side, which is my nephew's girlfriend, who stayed with me the whole time I was there, and my coworker Chris, who was with me with my travels. And it just opened my heart that, there's an underlying sadness that I realize that I'm experiencing here in the Western world, which I think what happens is it activated my inner being, the core sadness that was underlying in my existence. In the past, in my teenage years, the underlying cause of my depression is pain and anger. And I took that and tried to help myself heal by studying different healers methods, self-help psychology. But truly, the healing takes a lot of bodies, emotional, mental, your psychological, your your spiritual values, your physical. And as I see, as a holistic healer, I've recognized that as a healer, you are literally going through the process, so to speak. Now, when I went to the Philippines, I've seen the healing as 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 a as a hologram, meaning there is really nothing to heal anymore, but to be present in the situation where you're at. So I came back home and I became awake more that this is my life and I'd like a simple life. So I went back full time as a nurse, and something shifted with my ego. Literally, I have let go of attachment with the book that I made, the books. And I have no attachment anymore. So I'm just happy. By now, you know that I'm taking care of mentally health challenge residents, which is so close to my heart because of my past labels or diagnosis as a teenager. And the patience and the compassion that I have for them is truly what matters in this healing world that we are in. I'm recognizing that I am in the system, which is like I could only do so much in that Western type of treatments, like, you know, giving them psychotropic drugs and antipsychotic and all that. For me is crap. It's not crap without therapy. I mean, you could only give so much of these medications, but without love and compassion and patience, they don't heal. They don't feel loved. They still feel alone. They still feel isolated. So I did a self reflection, and I've come to realize, you know, I'm happy where I am, and I don't need to be who I want to be, which is a famous healer like Wayne Dyer or a famous writer. I'm just happy where I am, and that's what's important. And it's funny, like I did a workshop yesterday for Akashic Records, and I usually charge for this, and this time I couldn't charge. There was this heart that's open, and looking at the individuals that are with me, I couldn't give an amount for them to pay me, because they are actually the gifts that I receive, because they open my heart every time I teach them to open their hearts. And what that was, you know, an amazing experience. And Easter is about love and Christ's love for us. And as a spiritual being, I have a lot of masters and spiritual guides and people that I listen to. And someone asked me, who is the master? Who's the live one, the live master that you have? And I said, it's myself, because it is about your soul. It's the mastery of your soul. And anyway, this is just my thought for today, and it's about letting go of the ego and being compassionate and opening your hearts to where your calling is. On that note, blessings to everyone. Namaste.